shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night 'cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway 'cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down. You spin my head right round. Now watch her go. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down, from the top of the now watch her go.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons. Punter Mitch Wishnowski ready to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
First and 10. They're on the 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Another carry for Robinson. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
New set of downs from the 37. Going to the ground again on first. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Penix working from the gun. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. His first throw is an interception. And the Bills have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
They'll take over first and 10. They're on the 41-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third and long, it's Allen. Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up fourth down. And flipping through, Brock, that certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
And they get to this one inside the 10. Looks like they stopped it right at the 9-yard line. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Go.
Staying with Robinson. Fights his way through a tackle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Penix. The left side is caught by Pitts. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Tre'Davious White there on the stop.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Let's go now.
Penix here from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bills take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He'll try something else from the 27 this time, 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. Still has room inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. It's a James Cook touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Falcons, nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. Silence. 18 guard. 18 guard.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
13 yards on the play. And the Falcons first down.
19
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
19 Tigers.
To the air with Penix. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Here we go. Here we go.
Penix looking to pass. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll throw 3rd and long. Hauled in by Mooney, left side. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Trying for it with Penix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jordan Poyer has it. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. Jukes away from one. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Bills first down.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. About to begin the second here. The Bills definitely thinking points. Again, it's Cook. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Stop. 580. 5 wide. Middle. Hey, tight.
Running back sent in motion. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Bass on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Mitch Wishnowski set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Fields the hard squib kick. This makes it up to the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
Let's go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
It's safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. Penix now to throw. He rolls to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be third and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Pressure coming, it's Allen. Finds him on the crossing route. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's first and 10. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. After-thought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the Falcons' 28-yard line.
Here's Allen. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. This is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 20-zip lead. Bass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21.
Falcons, nothing. Mitch Wishnowski set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Here's Agnew on the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
Throwing Penix. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it deep downfield. He has this down to the 34. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Working quickly here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First and 10 are on to Robinson. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step. Much more exciting.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. That one's caught by Mooney. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
17 yards.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Here's Robinson. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
So it'll be 2nd and 2 when we get back from our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Robinson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Falcons chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Riley Patterson on for the extra point.
Drifted
near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. They're going to bring him down as he gets... to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. Saw the lane, hit it quick, called out a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Another one for Cook. And that is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Allen on 3rd down. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets it done. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Mitch Wisnowski headed back down as they'll punt it away once more. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
So write it down. Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go.
Here's Penix. Throw right side, caught by Mooney. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
3rd and 4.
Penix on 3rd down. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons making a 1-score game before halftime.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Moore with a return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Moore with a return. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams. It sets you up for success.
First down now, ball at the 33. Allen setting up to throw. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. A big 34-yard pickup. pickup there. And the Bills have a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Positive at the 7. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Here's Agnew on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit! He's down shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets this down near the 30.
A gain of 43 yards. And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he's caught after a game of about 2. Maxwell Hairston, that's the first-round pick from Kentucky on the tackle. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the give, here's Robinson. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
19, Chuck.
Penix working from the gun. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons start the second half with some needed points. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Patterson on for the extra point. And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good.
Friendly Indian set to kick off.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up to the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Finds him over the middle. He dodged the tackle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they'll bundle this up after a 40-yard gain. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
3-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
They kick the running back in motion. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags in the spot right where he picked it off. So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away. So fresh set of downs after the penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. This is a design run for Allen. And he makes it across. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Josh Allen, the touchdown. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Here's Agnew on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. They go play action. Here's Penix. Escapes the... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Penix here from the gun. We look underneath here. Robinson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up third down.
Penix facing a third and long. Catch made, left side by Palmer. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
God damn, man.
This is our last play of the quarter. Fourth down, Penix. He's got to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Throwing now on first down. Penix hits him on the end route. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On second down, Robinson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Pickup of 2 here, and that's a Falcon first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Now Penix off the play action. Finds his fullback. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. To the air with Penix. To the right, it's pulled in by Palmer. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Penix on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts, and that'll bring up second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down, it's Penix. Pass complete to Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Again, Penix to the air. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. And again, it's Penix. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Maxwell Hairston picks it on. And he's out the clear. He's at the 30. The 10. And he's going to bring this back for the pick six and a Buffalo touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and he had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Mitch Wishnowski set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Has this at the 6.
is on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. And
Listen,
they
they
pick him
didn't
up
throw it back
again.
there.
And he's going to bring this back with a pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown. Defense getting in on the front rock with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say you can't play fast, but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboys, go.
Back to work they go after the interception. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Let's go now.
Penix now to throw. And they get to way behind the line on this one and take him down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game. Third and long for him here. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Penix looking to pass. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. Shot.
From the shotgun, Penix. To the right side and reeled in by London. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
And the Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Penix is going to throw again. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Penix to throw again on 2nd.
You're gonna throw it in
And
the
they
ball.
pick him up again. And the Bills getting back on his 6th interception of the season. First call here coming from the shotgun. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Puts everything he has under this one. And they can't connect on the deep ball. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Hey, tight. What is it?
They're going to pass it here. Downfield, and Shakir has it. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills continue piling it on here in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Here's Agnew on the return.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. They look underneath here. Robinson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. Dumps it off to Robinson. And he's done cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Penix here from the gun. On the move, headed right. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted.